Imagine a time when the world had no idea what was buried beneath Egypt's sand. People just saw piles of stone. Then, one day, a door was opened, and what was found inside shocked the entire world. Gold, mummies, strange writing, and a curse that would go on to claim lives. Today, we're covering how the pyramids were discovered, what was found inside them, and most importantly, is that black magic and curse talk actually true, or just a story? Stick around till the end, because the final part has a scientific answer that might surprise you. It's important to understand the pyramids weren't discovered like some lost city in a movie. They always stood there, visible to everyone. Locals had known about them for centuries. The real discovery was what was inside them and why they were built in the first place. The first serious attempt happened in 820 AD, when the Baghdad Caliph Al-Mamun tried to break into the Great Pyramid of Giza. He believed there was treasure inside. His men carved a tunnel straight through solid rock, still known today as Al-Mamun's Tunnel. But when they finally reached the king's chamber, it was empty. Then came the 18th, 19th century, when Napoleon Bonaparte arrived in Egypt in 1798 with his army. Alongside his soldiers were scientists, artists, and historians, who began systematically documenting everything about Egypt. During this expedition, the Rosetta Stone was found in Ichen Tibai Joshitu, a slab with the same text carved in 3 different scripts. Jean-François Champollion finally cracked the code in 1822, and for the first time, the world could actually read what those strange symbols on the walls meant. After that, Flinders Petrie, often called the father of modern Egyptology, took precise measurements of the Giza pyramids. And then, in 1922, came the discovery that shook the entire world. Howard Carter, a British archaeologist, had spent years digging in the Valley of the Kings, searching for an undiscovered tomb. His funding came from Lord Carnarvon, a wealthy Englishman. On November 4th, 1922, Carter's team found a staircase leading down to a sealed door. Inside was Tutankhamun's tomb, untouched for thousands of years. When Carter first peered through a small hole he'd made in the door, Carnarvon asked, "Can you see anything?" Carter's famous reply was, "Yes, wonderful things." Inside, they found the golden death mask, now displayed in the Cairo Museum, over Wutin artifacts. The mummy itself sealed inside 3 gold coffins, and hieroglyphs describing his reign and death. This was the most complete, untouched royal tomb ever found. It sparked a wave of Egyptomania across the world. But then something happened that turned this discovery into an entirely different kind of story. Just weeks after the tomb was opened, Lord Carnarvon suddenly fell ill and died from an infected mosquito bite that turned into blood poisoning. Coincidentally, on the very night he died, the lights across Cairo went out. The media jumped on it instantly. Newspapers claimed the tomb carried a curse. Death shall come on swift wings to him who disturbs the peace of the king. That line became incredibly famous, but the truth is, it was never actually found in Tutankhamun's tomb. It was a fictional line, invented later by novels and newspapers to make the story more dramatic. Still, over the following years, a handful of other people connected to the tomb died under unusual circumstances, and the curse idea only grew stronger in people's minds. So here's the real question. Was this curse, this black magic, actually real? The answer is no, and science fully explains it. Number E. Simple statistics. Of everyone present in Egypt, when the tomb was opened, only a small handful died early. The rest lived long, normal lives. Howard Carter himself lived another 17 years after the discovery and died of natural causes. Number 2. Mold and bacteria. Sealed tombs can develop fungus and bacteria over thousands of years, like a mold called Aspergillus flavus, which can be dangerous to weakened lungs. This is one possible explanation for a few illnesses, but that's biology, not a curse. Number 10. Media sensationalism. In the 1920s, newspapers thrived on dramatic headlines. Ancient curse kills explorer. Sold a lot better than man dies from mosquito bite. Number 2. Confirmation bias. We tend to remember the cases that fit the story and conveniently forget everyone else who was perfectly fine. So if anyone tells you the pyramids are cursed, or that black magic really killed people, now you have the answer. It's a great story, built out of media hype and coincidence. What the pyramids really prove is human engineering, astronomy, and civilization at its best, not magic. And that's the full story of how the pyramids were discovered. From Al-Mamun's tunnel to Howard Carter's golden tomb, and the truth behind that famous curse, which turned out to be more media myth than ancient magic. If you enjoyed this video, hit like, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments, which ancient mystery should we uncover next? See you in the next one.